backup. They're going to respond to 118 Sharon Drive for an evacuation of wheelchair-bound person. Back. 58, copy. 7-4, what are the numbers again in street? 18 Sharon Drive in Phoenix.
Cemetery, spot fires being started by embers near a dry field. Approximately 2 by 2, callers trying to put water on it. Four, I copy. Any unit?
That's first.
720, copy. Stand by 8500 HQ.
Four from 21. Do you have an ETA? 7-4. I'm about a minute out.
I copied. Do you have anything further?
Station 30 from 3030. Ready, go ahead. Hold on, ODOT, see if they have a truck that can lay down cones for the trucks blocking the B lane at milepost 20. They'll need about a half mile or better. San George Estates. I'll be updating further with the occupants that are elderly. Officer's been dropped off with Red Cross. 200 hours. King 1.
King 1, repeat.
Out 400 block of North Church, no response. Moving to the 500 block.
Clear and unavailable for any evacuation request. Bill.
San George Estates. To Ashton Command, Ashland Local. Charlie 2. Power line down across Talent Avenue near Creel Road. No fire seen yet. PPNL being advised.
Break.
Identifiers.
San George Estates. Pretty safe traffic.
3 copy. Still on copy. 1 copy.
10.
710.
Can you get some clarification from ODOT? They're not letting people go south to Ashland, and they're not letting people go north to Phoenix, and I need to know what direction we're sending folks.
So right after you're done at that address, can you come back to me? For
I'm at 1018 North Ross, break. 4, I'm out with 2 citizens. One is in a wheelchair, motorized wheelchair, and I need a van or a truck to be able to come to my location.
Pain command from Central.
Well, is that a battery? I'm using a talent units radio.
Unit, go ahead. Green. Unit.
Todd appears.
Copy. Good block around the fire station, completely out of fire. Correction, power. Zebra 11, copy. Central to Ashland Command, Ashland Local.
Assistance with that, I'm available, so.
Come get them at North Phoenix. I'll get them to there.
E612.
Reporting 1 adult female to the expo break.
Go to Ashland Command on Ashland Local.
Charlie 1 to 1018 North Rose to meet up with 4716 to assist.
See message to the PAT Sergeant, will you get it? Copy. I copy. 46 Charlie 1.
From Phoenix southbound, I'll be escorting a semi-truck from the Pinecrest Rest area, northbound and southbound lane. Somebody lit it on somewhere at the 24.
We've got units responding to that already.
Copy. Units responding to Wellsprings.
In the southbound lane from the Suncrest Safety Rest area.
995 South Pacific Highway at Youngster Automotive. There's 5 on scene and they were refusing to leave.
I copy 3995 South Pack, Youncer Automotive.
About 4 or 5 on scene fighting them with garden hoses and they're refusing to leave.
Advise fire.
Arrived at the Wellsprings with about 5 other units. We're code 4 here. Don't need any other units.
4 Item 1, copy. You're at the Wellsprings. No additional units needed.
Be returning to Phoenix area. Sam 1, what's your location?
Garfield, South Pack.
Copy. Garcia at Sergeant Venables. Go ahead. 2 at 67 Tower still refusing to leave.
Mission. Please.
Copy.
24. I think I have your location as incorrect. I copied Robert Ocean Sam Sam. Is it Frank Ocean Sam Sam? Where? Reported to be.
2 Mary's White, tried to get in, I couldn't, I knocked and rang and could get no answer.
Copy. Unit available to transport with a wheelchair.
One off with the power chair now at the expo, and I'll be back en route shortly.
416, 413, and 408 if they haven't been checked.
11 is trying to get there with that SAR vehicle, but we have to go all the way to North Phoenix and then back.
1, it's empty now.
X-ray 1 to 11, I'm North Phoenix and Grove, I'll meet you there. But up to that Albertsons, and I'm going to bring him through.
Where's Zebra 4?
I will stay with the chair and wait for the truck.
43, I'll check that.
Hey, Charlie 25. I'm clear if there's a unit that needs my assistance.
Charlie 2.
For Charlie 2.
Look forward the units we have at Wellsprings.
2 copy. And fire has been advised. They should have some units en route. Team.
To West Glenwood with this new fire set, we're going to need to evacuate those people the way it's moving.
Team copy. West Glenwood will need evacuation. 417 copy.
Sam 5, do you need additional resources? We're good at San Georgia Estates. Copy. Can you phone me? Calling you now.
I heard Wellsprings is code 4 for officers. Where am I needed now? I'm coming in on Pioneer and Culver.
8158 from 8154. I've been unable to contact both 51 and 55. Let me know if you get them also on TAC Direct.
Okay, I hear him working on Direct. I was just trying to figure out his exact location. I'm almost there.
Affirmative. Also be advised that task force that we put together with that too, it is delayed as they need to refill with bottles and SCBA issues. So I don't know if they're going to 6 or Station 3 to try and do bottles. At this point, I'm not sure what's happening there.
I copy.
54, that task force just rolls up.
Copy.
With us. To help us on some logistical needs to support you guys down there with bottles and other supplies. So we're just getting started on that.
Your identifier.
Rite Aid in Phoenix.
3100 Southback, Reader Fruit, along with Sun Sugared Pears.
Highway 5446, South Pacific Highway, cross of Cabbage and Hartley, 6 acres and all structures on fire.
Pacific Village.
201 Adam 2, I'm escorting fire Garfield to get open.
Can you repeat?
I'm escorting fire Stephanie code 3.
Copy.
And a 600 block of North Church.
We have the southbound A lane open. The B lane is still blocked between 21 and 19. Copy. The southbound A lane open, B lane closed between 21 and 19 at 1712.
Copy.
And fires on Hoyt Lane, they've all been advised to leave now.
81, 83, and 79 have all been evacuated.
Copy.
Does anybody check 95 yet? 95.
David 8.
David 8.
Occupant at 117, residence behind South Main, Phoenix, is refusing to leave. Fires all around him.
Excuse me, can you pass along to the command post that RBTD has additional buses and drivers on duty? They're going to stage at the Armory.
Henry 5.
West Glen, Woods in the process of evacuating.
Put along to command too, but we had a local business offer storage units for people that needed it.
201, copy.
275.
275.
And that first student, the school bus company could be available to help.
Or we advised them of that already.
Bolts Road, Boy Ocean Lincoln Zebra, which is near the Rite Aid.
Seems to be the case with every fuel station in South County. I'm in Central Point. I still can't find a station. I'm going to go switch vehicles to Station 1.
I have Team 7 with me. We're going to move our location closer to the manor.
01, copy.
Fuel will put you first.
At 1750.
69 will be continuing in the park to evacuate.
Sorry, say the space number again. I had the background.
North down the train tracks on the other side of South Pacific Highway.
Copy that. I've got Battalion Clellan on the phone here, and he is at South Stage indicating we're going to need to be setting up for just what you're talking about ahead of you to the north on the west side of 99 still.
Smoke.
Waiting through the units at Garfield.
Adam 1 to William 2, go ahead.
Are you allowing traffic south through Charles Point Apartments?
We are allowing traffic if they live at Charles Point through.
Clear transport returning.
Charles 1 to 2 Chancer, be advised, Unit 53 was already evacuated. Repeat. Unit 53 was evacuated, confirm that with neighbors. Thank you.
Team copy.
216, 115, space 115 is still on scene packing.
115.
Female's name is going to be Yvonne Rios.
264.
264.
Are emergent calls for service being broadcasted on TAC 2 or primary?
She'll eventually leave.
264, I'm broadcasting what I can for the south units to clear. San Georgia States is also operating on primary.
Copy. Myself and 67 are available for other calls for service.
Copy, I'll most likely message you or I'll broadcast it.
6-4, copy.
243-506 is empty.
San 3, copy that.
Sam 7, let's just meet up here.
Copy. 43, can you check 508 if it hasn't been already?
For X-ray 1.
X-ray 1.
G David 9.
North on North Road through those subdivisions from the high school.
D124.
I have two elderly subjects with me. One is wheelchair bound en route to the expo.
D18.
North Main, subject trying to put out the fire, but residents of the hose are refusing to leave, just as a note.
DC, unknown injury. Highway 238 at mile marker 22.5, Jacksonville.
The address, Timber.
D158.
Sound 3.
540 Payne has indicated her husband is not leaving the residence. If you could just notate that or note somewhere.
1790.
3132.
132, go ahead.
Department of Forestry guys tell me there's a power line going down northbound from 21 to Medford, and I've got to stop all northbound traffic.
Just want to correct that. It's southeast, not northeast, to southeast.
And one that ODOT's out with right now, and it's down on one side of the roadway. It looked intact on the other side of the roadway, and it's only concern on the southbound side. Maybe confirm that that's the same one.
Fire detail stuff.
Affirm. Battalion 1, you are covered by Talabox, confirming 541-210-9320.
Northridge number 30. She's not confirmed if he's aware.
I'll check to the southbound and advise you.
Pickens on call, handle 418.
51.
Two to Sam 3. Two Adam 2 to 2 Sam 3. 2 Sam 3.
Just confirm that propane tank's on the east side of the complex.
East side, south part. Correct, southeast side.
Got it.
I'm heading back to Phoenix.
Adam 5, 418 evacuating. What information do you have for this?
Copy.
Everyone, we're available for evacuation.
Single vehicle possibly rolled and hit a tree. Code 3 response. Another caller advised the male driver was DUI and possibly trying to drive away. The Tahoe type vehicle.
Copy, confirming laws around.
Fire Station 4, possible working change of plans again, Chief. I'll brief you when you're here.
Yes, sir. I'm en route to Station 4.
8154, copy.
one more vehicle, and I can deploy the rest of my team if anybody's out there in a single vehicle.
Force, they did have accountability back with you and 55, correct?
That's affirmative. They're at Oak Crest and South Peck right now.
8154 copy, thank you.
You need to respond to?
Do you have any units still in Phoenix?
Myself and 6 here, clearing 355 is empty.
25.
43.
16. We've completed our task here. Myself and 12 are available in Phoenix.
212, 216, copy.
Traffic.
We're 4040.
Copy. Units at Glenwood Mobile 3431. I need somebody to go to unit number 98. 68-year-old female, first to Sherry, disabled, and has no means.
I'll be there out. Give me the address.
Glenwood Mobile 3431, number 98.
37, I'm in here now. I'll take care of that.
Handle
447.
37, copy.
Adam 4, copy.
8512.
But our dispatch is advising that some of the supervisors not even answering the phone when they call. So try and get the message through, and I gave them your personal cell.
You good, Sid?
6 Charlie 1.
41 to the fairgrounds from the Phoenix evacuation. Should be Highway 230 coming out.
Partially in roadway. 23, command. 8323, go ahead.
Fair to copy, DOV.
Go ahead.
Have you checked number 95?
842 did.
Copy.
242, 95 was in the process of packing up.
Go ahead and stage prior to the scene and set up for traffic control. We're going to have 238 down to one lane. Copy, 12,000 block of 238. to Ida 2. What's the location?
Is in the Phoenix Talent area, available for evac or any assistance that does not require water.
Local. Towards the water treatment department, it sounds like their spot fires starting to get bigger.
Northbound traffic stopped. 3128 should be en route to investigate.
Sanford 200, unit number 55 is the one with the propane, 500-gallon propane tank.
Okay.
We are southbound with the down power lines. We're going to remain on scene.
55 is working the South Pack area around Royal Oaks and to the north. They have power lines impacted, falling, notified Pacific Power, just so they're aware that they're going to continue to have issues with power in that area.
From Division, local.
Not require water.
Local.
Towards the water treatment department, it sounds like their spot fires starting to get bigger.
Northbound traffic stopped. The 3128 should be en route to investigate.
Sanford 200, unit number 55 is the one with the propane, 500-gallon propane tank.
Okay.
We are southbound with the down power lines. We're going to remain on scene.
55 is working the South Pack area around Royal Oaks and to the north. They have power lines impacted, falling, notified Pacific Power, just so they're aware that they're going to continue to have issues with power in that area.
From Division, local.
Go ahead.
On our division break, we just lost a large shop.
It's available, thank you. Local. Law reporting fire at the Greenway, 1291 Oak Street, grass and trees involved. Also, we're receiving reports of spot fires 99 north at the railroad tracks.
862 and 8361 going to the spot fire with law. And what was the second location?
Highway 99 north at the railroad tracks, approximately 3 new starts in the old burn area off of Jackson.
US 74, copy. Units triple 3155, go ahead first.
17, I already spoke to the comm for the DOC. It's clear, and our male's just making noises in his own apartment.
Copy, I'm sorry, can you provide the incident? I've got so many calls, I need the incident.
You're going to get multiple reports down off of Glendower, spot fires forming again.
610 refusing to leave. I'll be clear in this area.
Last unit, refusing to leave.
6 Mary 1.
What was the assistant 504 West 4th? No one's answering.
Building just caught on fire.
3610, I copy.
Right, let me look. Then a female that needed assistance, and 204 is also en route.
And Culver Road or Candlewood Mobile Unit 62 will need assistance with evacuation.
Oxygen and no one's up.
Repeat your traffic, your radio's breaking.
Call back to the complainant on this. I don't see any signs of oxygen, and the house is empty.
Italian 3. Is there anything you want me to do with this pending 1216 at 22 on 238 of a supposed drunk driver that hit a tree, trying to drive off on his rim?
And does Mercy still need to respond?
This is non-injury. Thing canceled.
SP has been advised to start a tow.
Confirm the numbers, the address.
I've got a passenger I'm dropping off shortly. I'll be available in about 5. What do you got?
There's already a time delay on it, but at 22 on 238, there's a vehicle that hit a tree, and it's supposedly driving off on its rim. Driver possibly 1231. Vehicle's a 2003 Chevy 4-wheel, looks like a pickup truck, registered on North Applegate Road.
You know, there are still multiple elderly in the Georgetown estates next door.
So far that's going to be negative.
Do you go ahead with your identifier? Go ahead.
We need medical to get a female getting out of here at number 28 on Glenwood Estates. We can't get her into my truck.
I'm not sure the status of number 3.
South Church. T5 South Church.
1.
Down about an elderly male in a little scooter in the Restore parking lot, and he's stuck. Can you send somebody over there to check on him?
Valley View Road, near space number 41. Additionally, the Cowboy Bistro, 2316 South Pacific Highway and Pacific Plaza is on fire. Your radio.
Central, National Command, I copy that. Can you repeat just the address for the trailer?
05 West Valley View Road, it's space number 41.
Traffic exiting 21. Stopping. And it's creating mayhem. Do we get to that guy, whoever he is, to open up the northbound at 21? He's blocking everything.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
The scooter?
October 12-5.
Report copy, clear.
In Creel to block traffic south on Highway 99.
3628 South Pack, number 3 was assisted. There was an elderly grandmother there that was asleep. The caller was not certain her status.
The I-5 interchange for 21. I'm trying to send cars south. I'm being told there's a fire about to kick up on the side of I-5 southbound again.
631, what's the cross on that?
The cross is Glenwood and Northridge Terrace.
3.
Copy, 21 in service, station 3.
303, South County.
And then Charlie 2 needs help at Creole and 99.
Apologies, the Candlewood call.
To confirm, are you Station 3 Medford or Station 3 Phoenix?
Station 3 Medford.
Thanks.
8154 copy. 8121 in service.
On my phone.
6 Mary 1, you want the cross rates on your phone?
Meet Creel, or 99 closed at Creel, so there's no southbound on 99.
305.
22, if that checks for me, go ahead.
Car to car, 32 from King 22. Go ahead. Northbound at 21 is completely shut down because of the power line. It's blocking the roadway.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed messages on this power line on the northbound side. I need someone to get eyes on to tell me if it really is there or not.
3517, I just drove from northbound 21 to northbound 30. There's no power line on the northbound side.
Then go.
I'm out with the power company. They cut it, so it's no longer a hazard, northbound or southbound.
At 99 in Fern Valley across from Jack in the Box. Is it now involved?
That's affirmative. We have no resources to assign it. We're trying to draw a line in the sand. The fire's gone by it. Fire unit with X-ray port already evacuated that gentleman.
16.
Commit resources to that.
Affirmative.
1. Affirm. 73, did you still need medical?
Got one. One of the detectives said there's one coming in here. We're still waiting on it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, we got one en route. Very nice.
24, I'm clear of the expo back in route, Phoenix.
1739.
We'll be clear.
Move Sam.
We're going to try to draw the line at Oakcrest.
So far the fire is south of Oakcrest. That's our last good spot to defend it.
Copy. Keep me posted when it breaches Oakcrest.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Open chain command, Central.
1.
Where Pacific Power cut the line, what was the milepost on the southbound side where they cut that?
Just on the south side of Suncrest Rest area, so about 22.
40.
All the traffic's cleared up on my end. Copy. Yeah, we're sending westbound traffic on, well, from northbound.
To transport this elderly female. She has nowhere to go, and the expo is okay with her.
Confirm we still have active fire moving north down the Greenway between you and I-5. Is that correct?
get through okay? Right now.
Copy. All of that on the Greenway area, down through Coleman Creek Estates, heading north, down to Oak Crest, correct?
2
So, yes.
Copy. So our concern, 55, is that's going to continue to move down the Greenway, and then it's going to get into the Bel Air Mobile Home Court and loop around behind you.
Stand by.
Last unit.
And I'll give you a current cross here when I can.
42.
Ridge Terrace to try and keep it from coming into Bel Air and eventually to Medford Mobile.
Advise that fire department personnel escorted that subject out. And 90 is surrounded by multiple involved structures.
Okay. 2093.
Frank 2093.
At 3431 South Pack, number 18 is refusing to leave one male.
Copy. 4721.
Go on.
01's landline with the complaint now. Can they confirm the address is Candlewood Mobile or trailer, Unit 62?
Will, can you give me any kind of idea? Do we have fire that's still potentially going to go east of I-5, which would be north of exit 24?
Brian, I'm on the west side. You got fire that's going to be on Voorhees in the next half an hour, and it's northwest of all those units in these fields. I'll work on getting across to look at your east side.
Copy. Is the wind still pretty much pushing it to the west then?
West-west, and we're getting higher gusts now than before.
Copy that.
Our train tracks to South Stage and Voorhees.
Can one.
This subject has got some neurological diseases. Taking him to 204 Princess Way where he's got family who can take care of him.
4 Lincoln 1, copy.
Zebra 11.
4011.
73.
Out stage now, still need that ambulance.
We're still forward them right now. That's 1744.
Henry 5.
Henry 5.
Start working on 3340 South Pack, the Pine Creek Estate.
To that section all the way up to South Stage and Voorhees.
Copy, and we are getting good traffic clearing out of here now. And we sent a lot of people further into the hills on the west side, but we're thin on law over here at Coordinate.
That's a good report, thank you.
54 from 8155, confirming we've got Northridge Terrace south, north evacuated. 548 to Central.
That is on the list to have been done. I do not know the status that any of that has been done with the magnitude of what we're facing here and SO and their lack of availability, but I cannot confirm that.
My car, and then I can meet at CNS. That may not be possible.
29. So it's 90 Glenwood. Male and female are going to stay at their residence until it gets closer.
And that's going to be your best spot That'll get you a larger access down to the greenway as well, if you can make any type of hold there. Tying in with Battalion 3, we've got issues to the west of you, possibly across the tracks now, but we can't confirm that yet. But I know that's not your problem.
Lines are down across 99 at Phoenix Auto Center. He's working that, and we've got resources out there.
Copy. So you put 8159 as a West Division, and are we still considering you, we're still labeling you as Kane Division right now. Are we needing to change that?
I think it's more appropriate you call me Phoenix at this point.
My rider, regarding the crash on 238, do we have any updates from fire, medical, or otherwise?
Phoenix Division, and you now have a West Division being staffed by 8159, correct?
Yeah, I've got 3 incidents I'm working on 3rd Street. I'm trying to stop the fire from moving west in town. I've got on Oak Crest, but Battalion 2, a line in the sand being drawn, see if we can stop it from jumping. I've got an East Division with 8162 stopping it on the other side, and I've got a West with Kip on the other side of the tracks.
I'll try and confer with 8159.
Yeah, you can just call me a branch.
Should they are aware of that as well?
For units south of me near the 21. Highway 99 north of the 24 interchange is impassable right now. So if they're sending anybody north on 99, they will be turned around or turned onto the freeway at the 24.
And 212.
9023, that's impassable that way. And can you turn that white truck around?
For Coral Circle, the daughter requested assistance with their elderly parents. They do have a vehicle, but probably not safe to drive.
424 Coral Circle, Phoenix.
Second round, just to confirm. They have also evacuated Bel Air Mobile Home Court for your secondary contingency if it moves into that next section.
I'm just planning ahead. I think we should work our way down past Northridge at least and start that process.
Affirmative.
238 Command from Central.
238 Command, go ahead.
Highway 238 Command. OSC was advised of the updates, and they will be starting a tow.
Phoenix.
The owner's going to arrange for their own tow, so you can go ahead and cancel that one.
R24. One.
8154 copy. We don't have any more resources to push at this. Stand by.
If it does cross those tracks, and we can keep it on the south of South Stage, you're going to have favorable terrain at Voorhees to patrol and hold that.
Just 424? We're able to muster up some resources, a couple Type 6s and a couple Type 1s. If we could muster that up to stage in the area.
Hey, Firm, I wouldn't pull any of Aaron's resources out. I think he's in a great spot there, but looking downstream, that's good.
Yeah, affirmative. We can't pull from those two lower Phoenix divisions.
Mary 1.
54, I'd consider a tactical tender just to patrol that road. It'd be pretty versatile once it bumps it.
Copy. Our concern is the push of the Worthington open chain fire down Eagle Point versus what limited resource we have between your jurisdiction and us right now.
Copy. I'll keep patrolling in here, and if you do happen to send, we can always float them back.
8154, copy.
933 North Rose.
North, like the U.S. Cellular ball field.
Stand by. I think that's the address that 212 and 216 checked already.
Can you go to U.S. Cellular ball field?
Yes, we'll go there. 21.
Mary 4 at 933 North Rose. That's also a report of possible residents that are not able to evacuate due to age. If you can check that. 6 Mary 1.
House is empty. Set us the next.
12-7.
Yeah, ambulance has her. We'll both be en route to the expo to drop her off.
Game 53.
Copy. Confirm you want medical code 3.
Or 424 Coral Circle is empty.
David 13.
David 13.
David 13, be advised in the San George Estates, those that are shelter in place will be marked with a strip of yellow crime scene tape. They've been advised if they do leave to take it with them.
Copy.
21. 8159. Correction, 8158 from 8154 on Metro Primary.
I'm leaving Station 3, heading back towards the fire. I've got a transport unit that's got the van from JCSO. Where's it going to be needed? Need to come to Harry and David Ballfield.
I've got 13 seats, or I can move wheelchair.
8155, 8154 Metro Primary. Are you in contact with 8159 West Division?
On TAC 4, I can get him on TAC 4.
Get him on TAC 4, having on Metro Primary. I have some updates and direction for him.
Copy.
Is there a medical need for that male at this time?
Mary 4, was there an apartment number on North Rose, 933 North Rose? Negative. It was more just a general check of that area to see if anybody needed assistance to get out.
Voorhees Road area for patrol, and be ready to initiate some actions as this thing continues to move west and north down the tracks and possibly across the tracks per Battalion 3. That's going to be our best bet to try and stop something at that next spot as we look at this thing further.
Working 3, copy, needs units at 3604 South Pack.
back to 59, I want to make sure that they have an accountability supervisor to tie in with, and I'm checking to see if you are valuable to be that, or if I've got to come up with some other resource.
I am available to supervise that. I'm 8158 also, and I'm with BAT 3 now, and I'll communicate if we have any needs.
Copy that. We'll be sending you 8117. I've told them, what frequency do you want them to come up on?
TAC 4.
Can you load them in your vehicle and export them out of the park?
From 21 north, I'll be en route to the expo to drop them off.
1756.
Just to confirm with you, I've got 8117 is going to report to 8158 on the west side to set up for some contingency down Voorhees with some visual that BAT 3 gave us.
That's affirmative.
They'll be reporting on TAC 4 to 58.
Initial traffic was for me. Resident at 3848 South Pacific Highway. Number 10 is refusing to leave.
429, copy.
So you were broken. County 1, go ahead.
The last power pole you gave us, sir.
On north, I'll be en route to the expo to drop them off.
1756.
Just to confirm with you, I've got 8117 is going to report to 8158 on the west side to set up for some contingency down Voorhees with some visual that BAT 3 gave us.
That's affirmative.
They'll be reporting on TAC 4 to 58.
Initial traffic was for me. Resident at 3848 South Pacific Highway. Number 10 is refusing to leave.
429, copy.
So you were broken. County 1, go ahead.
The last power pole you gave us, sir.
At Butler Creek. Like PPNL has been advised on all power line issues.
I'm out of exit 19 with Dix. Been wondering if there's any other trucks that need to be moved as hazards. Truck 12.
Well,
tell them this.
So just did some recon. It's doing infill on the east side of South Pack. It stopped where it jumped at Rising Sun Farm. We've got multiple homes going on 3rd Street that we're making a stand on. I've got Battalion 2 working on North Ridge to make a stand, and I've got West with Kip working down that west side on the tracks where it kind of jumped at. We've got a bulk of the core from the on-ramp on both sides of the road, including the north side of Phoenix right there across from Ray's going. TPNL is working on power lines as we speak.
Adventure, I'm trying to make my way over there. She's going to be in space 6 as per the comp. Having a hard time getting through the fire zone.
Battalion 2.
5, space 6.
Copy, we're pulling out of this position and moving down.
Well, San Georgia State has been cleared. All parties are accounted for. Units 50, 51, and 53 are going to be sheltering in place.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Aaron, we just got a report from off-duty firefighter. 2 units are now involved on North Ridge Terrace, so it has looped around you.
I'm afraid we're repositioning our folks over to North Ridge. Jason's working on that.
Copy that.
Break. Confirming at this point we've stopped it on the the west side of Phoenix. But we're holding fast right now. It's got multiple buildings going still on both sides.
8154, copy.
Ed? Whoever is in charge of the pain division, is that 8154?
Big 54, we've got a block. Second, first, we're trying to stop it right there across from the firehouse.
8154, copy. Trying to stop it at the firehouse on second.
And that's an isolated block from first to second.
154, copy. See an isolated block.
Where were they last on the beat?
An hour and a half. 5 David 3 was down on the creek, and David 1 was at South Pack and South Stage.
And we've shut all the power down South Pack.
Copy. Cancel 7730.
On standby at 8500 headquarters.
By 8500 headquarters.
Control 8154, Medford Primary.
The semi's in the B lane, but I thought ODOT was coming with a truck. Do you want me to stay here or clear?
Here and shut down power sources in that area.
I'll call them again. They said they had multiple areas they were going to, and I'll talk to them about that.
8154, copy. Thank you.
Side of Peace Falls Highway at mile marker 3. Jump to the north side of Peace Falls Highway at mile marker 3. South Pack Highway. There's some structures on fire around there, but the goal is to try to keep any structure that's not on fire from catching on fire. Copy?
Diesel and unleaded at gate 3 at Expo.
Team for some patrol and secondary setup for a third option for stopping this if it gets past all of us.
41 copies traffic, Voorhees, tie with Chief Gray.
That's going to be on TAC 4. TAC 4 is what he's operating on.
TAC 4. So.
Northridge Terrace has been evacuated.
Lexus clear.
He's monitoring the frequency. I'm sure he's picking it up.
More copy.
On South Pack number 90.
Multiple units request to check that address. And we have been advised that, I believe, X-ray 4 and a fire unit assisted that person in evacuating.
116 Graham Way, 116 Graham Way. It was a report of some subjects that did not have a vehicle to get out, and it was a caller that was phoning for them. We did not speak to them direct.
There isn't anybody that's going to be able to get back to 90. The first 30 to 40 units are completely engulfed and almost gone.
8154, 7756 on Medford Primary.
8154, go ahead, Dave.
I just spoke with Chief McLaughlin. He has resources that will be available to bump forward if you have an assignment for him.
Affirmative. I will have some needs. I would kind of need to know what types that he's able to free up. Type 1s, 6s, 3s, etc.
Just warning.
Information, I'll be at Station 4 in about 5.
8154.
Structure fire at 230 Hartley Road. No one at the residence, and only a wall left of the structure.
Control, Ashland Command, I copy that. If you can take track of those types of incidents, just add them to the CAD notes. We don't have resources to send there.
But, just wanted to let people know.
At 1809.
$154 from Central.
8154.
I'm on hold with CPNL. Are you specifically requesting they shut down all power in Phoenix or certain areas? Or
As a minimum, I'm needing them to confirm any of the down power lines that our firefighters are facing, that they can get those secured and disconnected or neutralized so they're not creating a continual hazard for our firefighters.
And that's what a law unit advised as well.
8155, confirm you want all power shut down to Phoenix or off North Phoenix, or correction, South Pacific Highway.
the Expo ambulance crew's getting her back into her chair and on headed back south.
1810.
Calling managers are trying to see what they can get done for safety. Also, just so you know, 201 South 2nd, 201 South 2nd Phoenix wanted us to know they have thousands of rounds of ammunition. That could be a hazard.
2001 South Pack.
201, 3 digits.
U-154, copy. 201.
There's no room at the expo for any CMBs. They need to go somewhere else. Per 3537 to all units, there's no room at the expo for any CMBs. They need to go somewhere else.
Could we possibly get a hold of CPPD and see if they can coordinate that?
Longer need assistance. They're sheltering in place. We're clear. Go with the next.
Destination.
Cemetery.
To all units. Spoke to Medford County. Should be evacuated up to South Stage along Highway 99. If you're free or not working on something, you might go to South Stage and head west. Fire is moving that way fast. Behind the South Stage. Checkpoint interchange.
I'm going to do it a little different now. I've got to add it into the other call, and then I'll put you on it.
Address?
201 South Pack.
Street, West 2nd.
West 2nd Street, Central.
Unit for Central, go ahead. I need transported. Can you advise where the drop-off point is?
Touring with my mail and going to Albertsons on North Phoenix Road.
Copy 1830.
We'll pick people up if needed.
Copy.
Edward 1.
Starting evacuation. All these houses on 99 between Phoenix and Talent. Apparently a lot of them have not been informed yet.
Rest stay at 62 Dew Falls, Reeves Creek. I want to bump up to Crowfoot, Dew Falls. They need a unit stopping traffic there. Copy. From 7.
25, copy.
CM3 to Adam 1. Adam 1. Sir Info, Harry David has been voluntarily evacuated. Copy.
For roll call per 3510. Again, all units prepare for roll call. Break. 330 status. Copy. 3033 status.
4.
3060 status. 3061 status.
Back.
Falls 62, Butte Falls. We'll have it covered.
61 status.
Again, we had multiple calls for the report of the male assaulting the child that was in the vehicle.
Transport drop-off point is going to be
3118 status. Copy. 3119 status.
3119, 1294.
3120 status.
1294.
24 status. 25 status. 127 status.
7 code 4.
We break 3128 status.
1294.
Copy. Break 3129 status. 130 status.
Flames seen in the area of the cemetery, Anderson Creek Road and Wagner Creek Road, 20-minute delay, and no further calls.
.3141 status.
54. Ryan, law enforcement was looking for some direction about how far to evacuate. I advise 2 south stages a minimum, probably more.
Page and South Patch, top of the intersection right at Harry and David and South Patch.
Ship in the vicinity, you might let them know that.
Copy. I did have an MPD representative here, but I'm missing them now.
62 in Division Road.
Copy at 18.
All the way down to roadblock down to Harry and David.
Yeah, we're moving north about a quarter to a half a mile because this thing's creeping up.
Got it. We'll maintain it here at Garfield.
18.
Local in contact with ODF. They're going to send air to survey the Anderson and Wagner Creek.
ODF sending air resources to survey Anderson Creek.
We're securing the 21 area, so myself and 29 head to the south stage, see if we can be of better assistance. South stage area for now, I think that's low priority.
Railroad tracks north of, I believe it's the Hayes oil station on South Back. It's going to be in between Garfield and Stewart.
Matt Loop.
Number 31 to assist with an evacuation of a disabled subject.
Adam 5, I've got multiple units. David 12, I copied you're going to go check the domestic. Adam 5, what is the address of the mobile home?
on South Pacific, trailer number 31, who need assistance with his disabled female.
I-12 status check. Status check. 19 status check.
1294.
21 status check. 29 status check.
Central, 7759.
Multiple units, 7755.
759.
759, go ahead.
You can show me on scene at Division and Antelope, 2-vehicle MVC, one on its side, blocking. We need law and check on patient status. 7759 will be Antelope Command.
55, copy. Additional unit.
Animal control on.
And to check the rest of the mobile home park.
Come in.
6, I can do that.
6, copy.
Next road up to the south.
Unit 20.
41, go for it.
The next road south.
And center. Let me verify with my partner. I think it's moved.
Pennine County's Nat. I heard him about 2 minutes ago.
Get at break 9449 status.
1294.
Be any other uncalled units that have not been in CAD, please advise.
3529. I'm 1294.
29 copy and 9023. I copy you now at 1823.
Adam 5, Lincoln 1 is attempting you.
Phoenix Division West, 8158 from Gray on Medford Primary.
Sam 6.
276.
Task force or one strike team to be reallocated from the south end of the valley. I do not have a time frame. I have given Chief McLaughlin your contact information and hoping he confers back with me via text so I can give you a heads up. Break. I've told him initial reporting point not only would be you, but to be South Stage and the South Pacific Highway unless further direction from you comes up later.
I cover that, Brian. That's a good location for now. Thank you. Also, give my cell phone contact if you need to.
8154, copy.
Can you verify third-degree assisted living needs to be evacuated?
Sorry, for what location does?
Copy.
Yet, Phoenix or Talon, for these people that are right in between these two towns.
You get 8313.
Got it.
To the front, that's correct. It's level 2 in that area still.
262 copy. The manager at this location is having a hard time getting that concept. We're trying to get the way out here.
From 55.
8154.
We're making a stand at Northridge. We're trying to fill all of our gaps. It's pushing down the Greenway. I've got West End Handle in East Glenwood where there was a spot fire. We've got multiple homes going leading up to Northridge, so it's a gamble, but that's our primary. Our contingency will be up and down to Glenwood.
Copy. Active fire down through the Northridge Terrace area, trying to make your hold there. It is active going down the Greenway. And we'll see what you come up with.
Copy that. Status complete.
Go ahead.
Can you review incident 353?
Bedford units inquiring the location of Law's command post.
Phil's and the South Walmart.
720.
4720.
5723 South Pack, refusing to leave.
South Pack.
2 Union 20, it's going to be at South Pack and Garfield at the Rogue Federal.
From the Ogun chain fire, and attach me to the Alameda incident to assist with the investigation.
7752, copy. Clear of open chain attached to Alameda.
10.
Yes. Go.
Two Mary 3.
2 Mary 3.
2 Mary 3, I'm in service. Is there someplace I can go to help evac?
Adam 5, do you need more assistance at that park?
10. Your identifiers.
Females.
28.
This one, let me just check where we need you most.
Still at exit 19, Comfort Inn.
Unit, readvise your number and go ahead.
3030, I'm at Phoenix Road at Grove Road behind the Home Depot. Well, with 2 vehicles, appears non-injury, all advised.
28.
Copy.
64, I cleared Mercy on scene, just for info.
C4 copy.
Back spread.
And attach me to the Alameda incident to assist with the investigation.
7752, copy. Clear of open chain attached to Alameda.
10.
Yes. Go.
2 Mary 3.
2 Mary 3.
2 Mary 3, I'm in service. Is there someplace I can go to help evac?
Adam 5, do you need more assistance at that park?
10. Your identifiers.
Females.
28.
This one, let me just check where we need you most.
Still at exit 19, Comfort Inn.
see him at Phoenix Road at Grove Road behind the Home Depot. Well, with 2 vehicles, appears non-injury, all advised.
28.
Copy.
64, I cleared Mercy on scene, just for info.
64, copy.
Back spread.
Sam 3, does anybody have any dog news? Okay.
Unit.
E-voice, the evacuations on South Stage all the way to Columbus to the units out there.
Affirmative. Be a level 3 evacuation. Confirm that. Attention all units. Level 3 evacuation. Highway 99 west to south, along South Stage to Columbus. Level 3 all the way South Stage to Columbus.
18, go ahead. I'm en route to Albertsons.
In the U-Haul.
I'm sorry, what's your location out? RMC?
Negative, Arby's.
Copy. Arby's.
42.
3142.
We just had a line come down across 99 in Creel. Unsure if it's power or not. And we now need to stop all southbound traffic on 99 from Talent. That was currently running at West Valley View.
I can let it sneak in somehow.
Copy. What's your unit count there? How many units do you have with you?
Right now, I just have myself and Bob Gas.
Copy.
E31.
Station 30, can you confirm where the power line was down at on 99?
99 in Creel.
And I'm out with Pacific Power right now.
We'll send them here in a second. 8154.
3555 South Pack 164. The awning, the metal awning is the only thing that's on fire here. I tried to get some water on it, but I don't think it's going to work. I do have a fire district employee with me.
Fire is, and we'll remove it expeditiously so we can get traffic flowing again.
Copy. Pacific Power's with you at milepost 15 on 99. 99 Creel, assessing the power line now.
Correct.
32.
32.
2, go ahead.
These folks are asking what the best way to get to the freeway is. Do we know anyone that's on scene that can tell us from the Talent Elementary School to exit 21 if it's clear for them, or should they head north on 99?
Then I'll take the branch.
Copy that. 8158 Gray from 8154.
I copied all that, Bum.
8154 copy.
Battalion 3 copies all. Phoenix branch, I'm working for him. I got the east side of the road. 17's plugged in, and I'll take 41 as soon as I can get them. 5600 blocks of South Pack. Fire's already moved through here, and the ones that are still standing, the people are refusing to leave. They're knocking down little spot fires.
The resident at 4880 advises she's left.
Command, she confirmed the address 405 West Valley View Road in Talent. She was getting that information from residents on scene. She was advised resources on scene.
That's in town. We'll try to get something there.
Mary 4.
Mary 4.
I'm out at 352 South Stage, and they are staying in place. That resident.
142 to anybody at 99 and West Valley View in Talent.
Florida talking to
8154 East Division, Medford Mobile's been evacuated per law.
99 stopped at West Valley View. It cannot come south into Talent.
2 to 42.
George 5.
George 5, there's a residence and a lot full of equipment straight across the street from Northridge Center on South Pack. He's going to stay in place. He's been advised that he chose to stay just for info.
And fires on top of us.
Two at 99 West Valley View, shutting it down.
Through to the George unit that was asking, that's affirmative. And break, Tom 3. Has anybody evac Coral Circle?
If they made every house, we did go to a specific address.
It's 3 on primary.
153.
283 Voorhees. Those people are leaving. They're loading their horses and then they're heading out. So that house has been checked. Fish should be good there.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. I copied you're clear.
383.
9383.
Miss Crowfoot, Greenview Fall 62, Code 3, station, evac 3.
I'll try to obtain that information for you.
Five is not here.
Station 3093.
Go ahead.
Team here, Tony up here. Can you confirm if Crowfoot all the way from Butte Falls to 62, all of it is 3 evacuation?
4748 South Pack are leaving now. I've got no answer at the residence just to the south of them.
Go for command.
51, be advised, City of Ashland sending a 100-gallon fuel truck to your location there at the ICA. You can send it where you need it. And we're still working on 76.
Yeah, we're probably going to just have them set up shop up here, and he can come through and fill up resources as they come in. Out there, the fuel truck. Also, are have you been over by the Willow Springs, Suncrest area?
Yeah, the whole time.
To at least 5 units released from there, and I gotta send them to Medford so we get out ahead of this.
225, Gangman.
I'll try to gather up some resources for you.
The sooner the better, and when you're ready, you can either landline me and I can give you the contact info, or we can do it over the air.
Send me the next assignment.
6, it's back open.
D1. 3045 Coleman Creek Road is refusing to leave.
Stress on Coleman Creek.
045.
3045.
I'm clear the expo headed back south.
15.
851 from command on local. Confirm over there in the Willow Springs. I'm looking for 74. I believe it's 01. It may be 7403. I need them to come back here to the Comfort Inn Suites. I'm going to have them mirror up with their task force that they're assigned to.
Clearing the South Pack to Talent evacuation area and en route to the Voorhees area. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Bad breeze. We've got Kip working spot fire on Glenwood, and JJ's making that stand right there at Northridge. I've got a crew working in the Phoenix as well, and I'm going to keep checking back and forth. You give me a status update by phone if you can.
Very good copy. I'll get back with you.
Break.
Alarm for the Phoenix Animal Clinic on South Pack, north of Rose, near 8106. FY.
25. Crosser, Carmen, and Whitmore.
Be advised, there's 2 power lines down Main and First, getting ready to fall, blocking the roadway.
David 8, I'm on Pioneer Road. I can help strand the motor.
These spot fires.
Camry, she ran out of gas, and I believe parked near a field alongside the road at 2525.
Go on to Zebra 13. Let's start hitting Experiment Station and Marsh Lane. It's a one-way in, one-way out, and it's right off these fields from South Stage. Please. You're out there.
3, does Talent have enough help? Do they need me to go that way?
I'm at the south end of Talent, and I can't speak for Central Talent or North Talent. You have to ask for someone else.
Ward 1.
Last unit on South County, reconfirm your identifier and go ahead.
For the backside of Gangnet, 2 residents refused at 225 to leave.
Copy. Zebra 10.
I'll be out at the Ashland BMX track with 4 Zebra 6.
They're uncooperative. They either need to go down that way and be turned back around or be told to go left.
Confirm your location. exit 19.
Copy on Experiment Station.
Mike from on South Stage.
624, copy on South Stage.
Hughes.
2437 Sunnyview Lane, refusing to leave.
View Lane address again, please.
437.
Copy. And 429, can you repeat the address on Houston? One 25, copy 1795 Houston, break. Centralized traffic on Elk.
$66.
266.
So they just won this and cleared out NR. We on viewed an MVA. Jackson, Sunrise.
I'm going to need 7701 and 7761 to come back here to the Comfort Inn Suites.
Road. I have several hundred vehicles here.
Body for evacs are called.
One to be released from the Willow Springs area and report back here to the Comfort Inn Suites.
6 to be here. I do need some help. I'll advise you what I need if you can meet me here. Sunnyview refusing.
64.
Can you start stacking west side calls for us so we can get to them as we clear?
Notified at 981 was refused or no home?
And I don't want to just give them to somebody at this point, so if you see any of those that you want to take, have at it.
8811.
Okay, I got that. Thanks. And is 8341 there by chance?
10 minutes.
Here, I'm in.
Also respond over here to the command post.
All of South Stage on the south side between Kings Highway and Fort Heath have been notified. It is you?
Experiment station's complete. Going to continue working northbound on Kings Highway, or correction, Kings Highway, evacuating everybody.
Copy.
Central 7759.
59.
708. To the expo for the breathing difficulty. And 7730 will handle the assault in Eagle Point.
7759. Copy. And law is not yet on scene of the assault.
Culver, if they can stop
the traffic stopped.
Culver, Camp Baker area. Houston Road.
Breathing problems. Jackson County Fairgrounds. At 1 Penn Angel Road. Central Point. Between Upton Road and East Pine Street.
Head south back at Culver. There's no need for them to come down this way. What? 51, go ahead. All of Starlight off of South Stage has been notified.
Oh, Starlight notified.
Jimmer 2, can you update my location, South Pack at Tom's Bronco and Area 2?
At Tom's Bronco.
4 from 8158 on primary.
Bring Suncrest Division, copy. Two out of 2.
A minute. I'd like to have a phone conversation with you.
Copy. Call my cell. I'm going to repeat the numbers. 7403, 7701, and 7761 to report to the command post.
What was advised?
There, a few hours ago.
Copy. 4 Edward 1.
Okay, thanks.
15, people weren't moving very fast. If he's in the area, I can go through again. I'd appreciate it.
Going through.
On area, David. Self-hack.
Area 3, copy.
Bye. Pioneer, directing traffic westbound on Pioneer.
4625.
Central to Ashland Command, Ashland Local. Ashland Command, report of the burned out area at Billings Farm 1140 Jackson Road flaring back up.
$510 to 6551. Keeping these things from running. Trying to keep Northridge from catching right now. stage with 41.
On Ashland Local.
Dark Hollow at Lock Gate.
708, we're in the area attempting to locate.
Copy. It'll be in front of the Mace Wildlife Building.
At 6 Mary 1 for domestic 284 Lavender Lane.
611.
6 Mary 1, I'm still in Phoenix.
6 Mary 1, apologies. Break 6 Lincoln 4.
And a report of a spot fire in the area of 200 East Ashland Lane near Orchard Lane on the other side of the exit 19.
Six Singapore copy from high to 95. Battalion 1.
Spot fire at 200 East Ashland Lane.
'8361 to the spot fire at 200 East Ashland Lane.
Other traffic, 8862 is responding to the potential spot fires on Jackson Road.
Copy. 8862 responding to potential spot fires on Jackson Road. .363 in service.
Need of a trooper to assist.
Previous location. I'm just getting in service. 3. Command post, exit 19, Comfort Inn and Suites in the parking lot. Team Comfort Inn Suites, parking lot.
Has been done. Notified.
Side of the creek.
30 negative.
Great.
Crap.
8146.
Has been done. Notified. Side of the creek. 30 negative. Some local, are you reporting in for the Willow Springs Suncrest incident?
Recently refueled up, leaving Ashland now. Do you have an assignment?
Suites at exit 19. Standby 1. I'll confirm. Central 8154.
154.
What's the location of the fire alarm?
This I have is at Homewood Suites, Pole Station on Hospitality Way.
South of North Phoenix Road, a power pole has sheared off and fallen, and there's power lines across 99, just south of North Phoenix Road. We've got people sending traffic northbound on 99 from Valley View, and they can't get through here. We're stuck. I'm going to turn them back around to Valley View.
Are you able to tell me if 4069 South Pack has been evacuated?
Evidence.
Lead 908 Orchard Drive.
From 3033, we're going to turn you guys southbound, come back in.
Primary identifier.
Mary 2, we're going to start evacuating the Bear Creek Motel.
2 Mary 2, copy.
52 to Mary 2. We've already been through there. They've been advised.
Copy that.
2 Mary 2 from Central. There's a subject at 2191 Kings Highway that is disabled and unable to evacuate. Do you know if that's an area that needs evacuating as well?
Well, I can aid with that. What's the location?
2191 Kings Highway.
155 from 8154, go ahead.
Copy, I can give you a status report. East side of I-5, OD off, there's tying in our retardant line and putting in a cat line. Lost one home in Meadowview Estates there behind the hotel. A bulk of our burning now is going down north-south pack. We've got 2 divisions working that, trying to fix the best spot to stop it. Any resources that you can have, including air bottles and fuel, would be appreciated.
Copy, I'm almost back in here. Back. South Stage and South Pack, and I'll send any additional units up to you.
Copy. We can use everyone that we can. Sam 5, copy.
David 18, I can be en route from Rogue to Charles Point to help with the back.
Pull my detour if you want to commit to it down there. I can let them know when I show up back on North Main.
Copy your status update. We have a fuel truck, ETA 15 to South Stage and South Pack. We can change that if need be. And are working on bottles and the rest of the logistical needs. No ETA on that. Copy that. You're notified.
3134. 3119, go ahead. And 3118, 3134. 1241. I'm up at the 24 interchange. ODOT's going to push their traffic control to allow the semi-trucks to get on southbound or northbound from onto I-5. So you can send them. 18 copies. Let me know when I can send them. Copy. I'll let you know when they've moved.
All the way up to DNS. Both sides of the road are going.
Student on primary. Alright, 3 copy.
274, 272, and 271 are out of Charles Point evacuating.
274, repeat that location.
Central to command on Ashland Local.
Go ahead.
Command, laws reporting 110 East Butler Lane is on fire. 110 East Butler Lane. Additionally, we have safety information, large amount of ammunition at 1614 South Stage Road.
Got the 1614 South Stage.
There's 110 East Butler Lane, 110 East Butler Lane in Ashland.
110 East Butler in Ashland, thank you.
2111 Kings Highway, mobile home park also.
If we can get someone to go out and put that pole out.
David 9, can you show me out at Charles Point? 2 David 9, copy.
At the interchange south of the overpass at Phoenix.
If we lose that pole, we'll have lines down across I-5, and we have a lot of traffic flowing north.
1906.
Even up to Charles Point. Negative. Northbound traffic has never been stopped. It needs to continue north. Chairman, correction. Southbound from South Pack and Garfield. We can stop it right there at Charles, the entrance to Charles Point, but we haven't stopped just south of there anyway, so it's not a big deal. Copy.
Send us call 407. I'll just throw it out.
Get primary identifier.
264.
Copy, thank you.
David 2, I'll be on Charles Point.
6 David 2, copy.
Charles Point.
3, copy. Central Correction Command, we're being reported boards on fire behind 460 South Valley View, the 76 station just south of ICP. All right, 4 copy.
Thanks.
We got people inside. We can get somebody here. I didn't get the address here in a second.
Oh, and it appears everybody's vacated.
Copy.
8121. Go ahead, 21. These were activated on purpose to get everybody evacuated from here. We're available. Where would you like us to go?
So we're directing people to take East Bolts Road to get to the freeway to go north.
Copy, 1910.
Confirm your identifier.
2 out of 4.
Adam 4, copy.
14-1. Be directed to Charlotte.
42 and 3340 and 3376 North Colorado, all been notified.
State has been evacuated.
Go ahead.
For our accountability, who's on your crew?
About to fall into I-5 and will shut I-5 down. ODOT has already requested PPNL. Additionally, we're taking an additional call from 405 West Valley View Road saying that grass fire on the creek side of the park is approximately 10 to 15 feet from trailers.
West Valley View, 8601 and 8663 are going to be there.
99 south of North Phoenix Road.
(8303) responding to exit 24, and 8601, 8653 responding to 405 West Valley View. If you confirm that's a good copy.
Alpha expedite, yes. Contact.
Copy, all attempt in RP.
For Adam to cut that contact information, has probably already done that.
204, copy, thank you.
Both. Not east, yes on west.
You were actively working in, is that correct?
That's correct, and tell them to come here.
copied on scene on East Butler and no structure fire. I did not copy what was on fire.
1-4 Hempstead, all units have been contacted, no response.
74, copy.
Right now. Let's go. From Battalion 2, you copy, abandon your position and leave the host. Let's go. Phoenix Branch 8155, vision.
Go ahead and phone me, please.
We're pulling back to South Stage and South Pack regroup. We're going to lose Bel Air now. Medford Mobile's immediately threatened. I'll phone you.
Yeah, pick a good spot on the east side where your next drawback position will be while you head back. And I expect a priority list when I arrive.
From Central.
Jim Area 3.
Team Area 3.
Jim Area 3, I've contacted several occupants at 2293 and 2321 Bromley, and they are packing up and getting ready to leave.
Team Area 3, copy.
1241. You know when you're ready, you got that truck turned around.
Copy. You're good to go.
Copy.
Five.
7712, cardiac arrest, 1498 Dixie Lane, Medford, between Saratoga Drive and Breastgrass Drive.
2460 Highgate. It's multiple apartments. They've all been notified.
12, copy.
Pause. Pull crews back to South Stage. Let's get a fuel truck there at South Stage, please. And bottle exchange. We're going to come up with a plan for the east side.
With this reset, that was on my mind about making a new strategy point on Glenwood, and we're going to have to sacrifice those additional mobile home courts to Glenwood. I want to have that discussion.
Copy. We're going to regroup there on the east side. I'm just checking in with a few crews in Phoenix and the extent.
Copy. Try by phone, or do I need to come out and do a face-to-face with you and Kip?
It's Kip and Will and I, and they're going to be at South Stage, and we're going to redraw some maps. Please come out.
Copy.
Go ahead.
Sheriff, where there are going to be residents at 2461 Highgate, number 7 and 11, that are without transportation. Is there somebody that can respond over here when available?
2 Mary 4, copy. Break 2 David 3.
To the Comfort Inn, exit 19 for traffic control.
Gate, units number 7 and number 11.
You want to go ahead?
For command, go ahead.
All the apartments 1 through 21 at 2257 Bromley and Charles Point are evacuated.
276, copy.
truck down here in Talent if it's still available.
C4 copy.
On Dark Hollow to Pioneer has been completed.
Get an exact location of where you're at.
Activating.
So I'm not sure about this power pole, but we can definitely bring the trucks up a little bit farther anyway.
We're about 2 minutes out from you, so you're on scene. Just make the call if we need to hold them up at the Fern Valley interchange or push on through.
Go ahead and hold them up at Fern Valley for now.
Copy that.
Gate 2338 Highgate have been evacuated and notified.
David 18.
Refusing to leave.
The resident at 380 Charlotte Ann refusing to leave.
FYI, West Valley View Road in Talent is open to I-5.
I-5.
34 from 18. 34. Can we detour them left on Fern Valley prior to the 24 and have them come back around to the 19?
Copy. All units at 2441 Highgate clear have been notified.
The truck traffic can go northbound and then try to turn around at the 27, but I don't know how that's going to be for backing up traffic there.
Kings Highway, number 5, residents refused to leave, but everyone else I contacted is moving out.
Negative contact at 445 Charlotte Ann.
41 copy.
Confirm that South Pack or Highway 99 is open from South Talent Avenue. South.
Sam 6.
Sam 6.
We have an elderly dementia payment patient that we need to get to the experts. We have a detective unit or somebody that can help transport.
Copy. 2 David 13.
David 15, go ahead with the dementia patient address.
Sam 6, you have that address. 2 David 15 can respond.
Copy. $271-2288 Highgate Road has been cleared.
Copy. 2288 Highgate Road. Which apartment number?
All screens advising trees are flaring up across from that location again.
Sam 6, what is the address that you need the transport at?
Wellspring, stand by.
Sam 6 disregard. JTSO has a vehicle. We're going to transport her in.
down 6, copy. 2 David 15, disregard.
Local. Power pole. It's got a fire at the base. We'll extinguish that, but it does appear like it's going to eventually fall over. It's being held by the guidelines currently, and the wires.
Throw some cones down and block that area off, and then make yourself available.
Equipped for transport if you need.
2 William 2, copy, thank you.
60-31-34, update.
Go ahead.
So fire's on scene now, and looks like they're looking at the power pole, so hopefully we can get this taken care of.
Oh, standing by. Did you copy that previous traffic? We're going to need an ODOT unit dispatched to the exit 24 power pole. We're going to need to close off one lane of traffic in case that falls. ODOT needs to respond.
Copy, have ODOT respond to the exit 24 power pole incident to close off the roadway.
M6. 2321 Bromley is now all evacuated.
2 down 6, copy.
Reason my truck radio no longer works. I'm going to be on a portable until it dies.
25.
On Barnum Drive are starting to catch the backside, moving this way to the south.
SIG at 2280 Delta Waters Road.
60 to clear current NR. I'll be en route.
Notified.
260.
Numbers.
6. This is going to be a domestic at 2280 Delta Waters Road. There's a hazard at this location for a 2-officer response for a Jeremy Witten, date of birth in 89, who is uncooperative, compensating that the child is out of control. And that medical is needed as well. RP is not the location. She spoke with her brother, who advised the situation and requested she call 911 to break. 6. The male out of control is the Jeremy Witten subject in the hazard. Unknown weapons. Break.
8903 to you, but the other unit is on its way. Thanks.
It's Rap Road. 271, copy.
Fire on the south side of 99. Fire is working its way from the highway up to Talent Avenue.
$274.
742450 Highgate has been evacuated.
4, copy.
From West Valley View, but not for much longer.
Go to 8342 to the report of the fire on the south side of Highway 99. All with trees near the well springs.
302 8342 responding to the report of tree fire near the well springs.
Send an additional unit towards the Talon Avenue. Stand by.
Copy. We'll be sending unit towards Talon Avenue, and ODOT is aware and responding to southbound 24 on ramp.
Arnos is probably 60 to 70% fully engulfed, and it's jumped across to the residences on the north side.
That 64 responded to earlier. The male, Jeremy, has returned to the location, and he's currently destroying the house.
Copy.
Nobility off Kings Highway in that subdivision notifying residents. I don't think there's any traffic on Southback between West Valley View and Creel. I'm here at Rapp Road and
Girl Highgate has been evacuated.
Or copy.
From West Valley View, but not for much longer.
Go to 8342 to the report of the fire on the south side of Highway 99. All with trees near the well springs.
302 8342 responding to the report of tree fire near the well springs.
7 additional units towards the Talon Avenue. Stand by.
Copy. We'll be sending unit towards Talon Avenue, and ODOT is aware and responding to southbound 24 on ramp.
Arnos is probably 60 to 70% fully engulfed, and it's jumped across to the residences on the north side.
That 64 responded to earlier. The male, Jeremy, has returned to the location, and he's currently destroying the house.
Copy. One. Nobility off Kings Highway in that subdivision notifying residents. I don't think there's any traffic on Southback between West Valley View and Creel. I'm here at Rapp Road, and there's fire on both sides, and it's completely obscured by smoke.
Henry 2461 Highgate is being evacuated now.
Henry 4, copy.
Henry 4, do we have any information if 2451 Highgate's been evacuated yet?
Repeat those numbers for me.
2451 Highgate.
Negative for that side of the road. I have clarification on 2450, but not 2451.
1 air bottle per pack. It's about where we're going to get with this.
We're not going to have Talon Avenue much longer for an evacuation route southbound.
Gerald Drive has notified that she's assistance with 4 alpacas. She has no trailer. If you have anybody that can help her, send them this address.
Adam 2. Adam 2. When you get Charles Point done, can you give me a call? Affirm.
508 Gerald Drive. Thank you, Mr. Primary. 62.
Somebody was calling Battalion 2.
Go ahead. I'm not sure if anybody's advised about 2461 Highgate.
that all the doors have either been knocked on or not answered, or they're evacuating.
January 4, copy.
Sam 5 to Adam 2.
All right, guys.
If you have enough units and it looks like that's starting to clear up, we need to start evacuating everything north of South Stage from Kings Highway east.
Culver and Hartley. We received a call reporting spot fires on the Greenway northwest of Glendower Street.
The two teams and one start on Kings Highway at the south end working up, and then one on Stewart Avenue from the northeast corner.
They phoned in and all parties just stated they were separated and needed no help.
233, we'll be at South Stage and Kings Highway here shortly.
233, copy.
55.
Has been notified. All residents are leaving except for one.
David 9 to Sam 6.
Sam 6.
David 9, I just dropped off those folks at the expo. Do you need me back down there for transports?
Negative, we're good at this point. I believe the whole complex is evacuated.
2 David 9, copy. Break 2 David 9 to 200. I'll start heading towards Stewart Kings Highway.
2 David 9, copy.
Or are non-occupied.
I'm going to assume no, but it's PCU taking people.
Have not been advised. I can call them, but it'll just be a minute. I've got a bunch of 911s on hold.
Possible. It's coming.
Adam 2 to all units at Charles Point. When you're complete with your areas and satisfied with it, meet me at the entrance off of South Pack. Actually, meet at the Grange.
Central Ashland Command.
Command.
Kevin. 10-4, building 2451 Highgate, clear.
Henry 4, copy.
59 from 55 location.
906 Regal Avenue. It's going to be off of Kings Highway. Caller saying that her mother is at location. She's usually intoxicated and is not aware she needs to evacuate.
Phoenix location.
Medford Mobile Estates with Battalion 2 and BC Gray. Moving back to South Stage.
Shooter date, repeat the numbers on Queensbury.
352 and 322.
Shooter date, copy.
This is on Starlight off of South Stage. Been notified. One's remaining. All over evacuating.
Last unit, unreadable.
4 John 1.
4 John 1.
7 o'clock gate at 2101 Carpenter Hill.
4 Brumley, transporting them to Expo.
4 John 1, copy.
2 David 15, I I'm transporting 2 from Charles Point to the expo.
64, you can cancel calling PCU. We've taken care of it.
Right now.
Right here is good.
Everybody else is back here, Aaron. I'd like to get everybody in the same place. So this is where Bub's showing up.
Attention all units. All evacuation traffic will be handled on MPD primary. Evacuation traffic on MPD primary. For new calls for service and additional calls, please go to tab 2.
Not perfect. And they're refueling in water.
I mean, for us to visit right there with a bunch of folks.
I copy, thank you.
8155, 58, I'm en route from Station 4.
Martin, you broke. I need your ID and the location only.
Item 3, and it's 3555 South Pack.
Okay, copy.
Hey, can anybody advise if there is entry from the front of the park or not?
Phoenix. Go ahead.
Is that area still clear for people to get to the freeway down East Balch Road?
That's where we're pushing them instead of letting them go up 99. It's still pretty messy when you go north of this interchange. So we're actually kicking them onto the freeway.
Break station 30, 31, 32.
Go ahead.
Just for an update, it's clear all the way from Talent on 99 to Phoenix.
With transport from Homewood Suites by Hilton, 2010 Hospitality Way.
39.
David 15, how many people?
To David 15, it's going to be a single female. She states that she cannot find her keys to evacuate and no one will give her a ride. She's requesting assistance.
Copy, Alderbird. I have room for one more.
Underhill.
See.
216, 118 South Stage. Males refusing to leave. Shelter in place. Females leaving.
216, copy.
On the property, at least 3 spot fires, and additional reports of spot fires from Jackson Road, just north of Highway 99. 3 small starts in the field.
37, there's 5 of us going to head in there and start dealing around the PD.
264, can we get Mercy to stage? Male apparently has a knife.
Sam 5 to all MPD units on Voorhees Road. Meet at South Stage and Kings Highway.
Further one.
53.
Infantry Battalion 1 on the Ashland local.
12, you can notate that evacuation orders were provided at relaying.
8.
We'll be checking the front end of the park to see if they can locate that white SUV. It's not back here.
132.
Escorting a pickup truck with a female from Talent to Phoenix on 99.
41.
Yes, it was just a white SUV. 591 John Lincoln, just northbound on front of a marked unit.
Alright, 19, go ahead.
Allen Avenue as an evac route.
Talent Avenue as an evac route at 1942.
Carpenter Hill, the Orchard.
Northbound is only allowed, not southbound. Southbound is overtaken.
I can't tell if it's a residence or just another outbuilding.
Vehicle pull in. Residents of 1582, they've been notified. Way to attack price for 8162, they don't have a card. They'll have to use yours.
David 15, I've collected this email from Homewood Suites and I'm en route to the expo with 3.
David 15, copy.
Units are just briefed at the Grange. If you could stay off the air as much as possible and just enter as a message to residences that either decide to stay or you evacuate.
Is that open?
Division 8155 from 8154. Local.
Go ahead.
Division 7308. Phoenix Division 8155 from 8154, primary.
Columbia copying you. We're parked at South Pack and South Stage.
Copy. Minute out. Is 7308. They're en route to Glendower?
Negative. That was the last update we had for them at 12:45.
Thanks. On the radio, and we need to see where they're at. They may have been reassigned north of here, but we are trying to account for them.
Outside Providence, 66 will be en route with the mail for CCU.
Copy. Any of that from Mercedes Stage in that area, can I go ahead and cancel them?
Here, go ahead.
Only trapped at 863 Foss Road, and they cannot get out. Can we get anybody to them? It's a Hispanic family. I'm on 12-4 with them. To the
address again.
863 Foss. I don't know how many are there. I just got her address. They said the fire is close and they can't get out. They need transportation. I'm near there. I'm about 4 minutes away.
At 8, I'm in the area of 99 and West Valley View. Where do you need me?
28.
Someone's already mentioned this, but there's another power line that's on fire near the 24 interchange, kind of in between the southbound on-ramp and Lumen Road. Can you just make sure that someone's aware of that? If it goes down, it's going to create a major hazard.
And I'll advise.
Well, that need to be evacuated.
Control at Garfield.
Don't notify.
Play here.
Stewart and west of 99. 2 David 13, myself and David 6 can move down there and handle that detail at Garfield.
2 David 13, copy.
15 people, the address is 863 Foss Road, Frank Ocean Sandstand Road. It looks like it's off of East Main Street in Talent and follow it onto Wagner Creek Road. Off Wagner Creek is Foss Road.
No, that's been evacuated, or can you confirm or not?
Yeah.
4720. We gotta, if somebody from the South Pack Culver area could start stopping traffic on Talon Avenue there, just behind you, we need to stop these semi-trucks from coming down here. They're gonna get stuck in the roundabout. They're gonna get stuck in a vulnerable spot. We just need to stop traffic on Talon Avenue for a while.
49.
43521.
Go ahead. Voorhees behind Phoenix.
To the baseball fields on Culver that's directly backed up to that residence, you might be able to get through on the Orchard Road.
Copy.
Yeah, there's 15 people there.
Copy. It's also open from 19 to the 35 and northbound.
1290, Carver Hill notified.
Copy that, so it's good to know for evacuations. We're going to send them.
Affirm. And additionally, mile marker 35 to 27 southbound is closed. However, 27 down to the 1 southbound is open.
We're going to start sending we're going to start sending vehicles down West Valley View to South Pack.
And where are we needed now?
Mary 4. Was evacuated.
My trucks go into the oncoming lane to avoid getting stuck.
East of Garfield. If you actually make contact with somebody, it might be helpful to put a ribbon of evidence tape on the house. We're not hitting doubling up on houses.
Resident at 110 East Butler Lane is reporting the log pile is flaring up again and has potential to grow further.
3512, go first.
110 110 East Butler Lane.
Back. 24.
No needed at Foss Road. Everyone else disregard.
David 15. Can you respond to 615 Ipsen for 2 subjects who need a ride?
Point now, I'll drop these 3 and then head that direction.
David 15, copy.
David 9, I'll handle that. I'm Stewart in Riverside.
David 9, copy.
7730, they provide an updated patient location.
Am I going to need any kind of assistance?
The last update I had was at the Seven Feathers Event Center. Didn't specify location there.
Hartley. It appears to be a handful of large trees on fire. There is an occupant sitting at the beginning of the long driveway, stating there was some retardant drops. There appears to be another one coming now. Would you like us to try to mitigate it? We might need some more water if we're going to attempt anything.
I can get these semi-trucks out of Talent to the 21 freeway entrance. Can they head south?
Do anything with this?
Federal Way has been cleared.
Can you advise if the southbound traffic from the 24, is that open to go southbound?
6 Lincoln 4.
6 Lincoln 4, are you able to assist the subject at 877 at Garfield Street off of South Peach? The cop is asking for help getting a bedridden female evacuated.
Southbound.
155.
155, go ahead.
Southbound I-5, just passing 24 now. We have a jump to the other side of the freeway. So this is the east side of the freeway on the hill, just above Palm Harbor Village. There's a fire taking off up there.
Between North Shasta Avenue and Cable Avenue.
30 copies near the newly paved section.
4. David 6, traffic control taken care of on Garfield. According to Sergeant Mack, where is response needed?
South Pacific Highway side of the road.
Down on Hartley on the South Pacific side of the road.
Is there any area that needs to be notified?
David 6 at 615 Ipsen Drive.
You want notified?
2 David 13, 2 David 6, copy.
Copy.
Has been done about half an hour ago. Should have been done.
House I checked before he appeared to be taken.
Situation units, I'm showing on my map that Camp Acre between Culver and Coleman Creek is under level 3. I'm not sure if anybody's got there yet.
2 David 9, copy, and I have 2 David 6 and David 13 en route to assist you.
Yeah, so I just got informed by ODF that there's no more air support coming in this evening.
Affirmative.
Still asking for another drop. I'm just letting you know it's not going to happen.
From Voorhees to Dark Olive.
Road. If these power lines go down due to the fire that's going to prevent I-5 access at 21 interchange.
Copy. Is there someone I need to notify of this?
Fire's already here. I don't think they're able to do anything about it. Just a heads up.
At 1956.
E3 from 18.
Notifying Cam Baker from Coleman Creek East.
Talent, 1241.
Is the on-ramp to I-5 at 21, is that open? Which on-ramps? I'm trying to escort a family out. I'm in the middle of Phoenix.
We'll go determine if 21 is open. I'm en route to there.
King 22 from 18. King 22 from 18. I'll 12 for you. Hurry.
We received a report that the fire jumped back to the east. Can you verify this?
See if they need help down there.
Or, copy.
East of I-5.
Shouting.
3170.
Do anything about it. Just a heads up.
At 1956.
E3 from 18.
Notifying Cam Baker from Coleman Creek East.
Talent, 1241.
Is the on-ramp to I-5 at 21, is that open? Which on-ramps? I'm trying to escort a family out. I'm in the middle of Phoenix.
We'll go determine if 21 is open. I'm en route to there.
King 22 from 18. King 22 from 18. I'll 12 for you. Hurry.
We received a report that the fire jumped back to the east. Can you verify this?
See if they need help down there.
Or, copy.
East of I-5.
Shouting.
3170.
Butte Falls, this is county with evac notification.
King 58.
William, 2 copy. 12, Jimmy Fire, 1905 Grandview Avenue, Medford, between Cary Drive and Crater Lake Avenue.
They're still stopped, but it's clear all the way to the 14th.
We're just going to move this section through here and then shut down this area road.
And then 31.
Fire, just FYI, I sent 7712 on a tree fire on Grandview, and I have an illegal burn campfire on Bear Creek by Toyota, FYI.
Behind the Billings property, Bear Creek Greenway at Eagle Mill.
Thanks,
2 from 3142. Southbound 21 from southbound 99 is open.
PM en route, escorting a family.
Go ahead. We still need to hit Souvenir and everything to the east of that.
But OSP is there and they have it coned off.
We still need to get the area Souvenir and east. We've just made it down Kings Highway here.
Copy.
Notified. I'll be heading south. Any idea where I might be needed?
Adam 6.
2 Adam 6.
Still need cover, taking it there.
Get it.
3 around Camp Baker.
More units will head this way. That'd be appreciated.
I'm showing you in front of 1924 Myers Lane.
Affirm, you can just mark that myself and 47 notify the houses in this general area.
2 Adam 6, copy.
Then it's done.